Hello, First Form. I'm Dr. Jessica Fush. I don't know, I always say doctor because on my other YouTube videos, I usually talk about being a veterinarian and dog food and things like that. But I'm talking about me and my own food and my own health this time. And I am going to tell you the whole story so you can really get to know me in this one short video because I do think that if you choose me as the winner, I can help to inspire other women and other mothers especially, and really anyone, because after my third son was born, I was obese. Not morbidly, but definitely 45% body fat. I was over 200 pounds, well, about 225 pounds, and that was 3.5 years ago. And I really tried, and I struggled, and I worked really hard to try and get it off, and I got about 20 pounds off, maybe 30 pounds off. And then about a year ago, I decided to go all in. And I finally have gotten down to a really healthy weight back where I was before I ever had kids, which actually, though, I'm in the best shape of my life. The thing that's interesting is my body fat is lower than it's ever been. I think the lowest I've ever been able to get it before when I was in college was about 24%. Now it's 22%. I have lost about 10 pounds in this 8 weeks. And I know that that's not a huge drop, but the composition is a big change. And this is the end of my journey. Not really the end. I mean, I have about 10 more pounds to go. But this last 2 weeks have been a big challenge in my life, in my family life, in my personal life. I had pneumonia about 2 weeks ago. And then last weekend, my 3-year-old son fell in a pool and was pulled out unconscious and blue and not breathing. And we spent the night in the ER, and thank God he's okay. But I didn't get to work out with pneumonia and with that nearly tragic incident happening. So I didn't make as much progress as I could have in this 8 weeks, but I still made a lot of progress. And I really enjoy the app. The app is so great. I love that you can message your coach. I love that you can write down and keep track of your workouts. I love that it gives you workouts and food guides. One thing that I did differently in the last few weeks is get the female fat loss stacker, and I love the OptiGreens. Those are my favorite First Form products. And the best part about the female fat loss stack is that I actually feel like, instead of feeling jittery and kind of irritable, like most of these thermogenic products make you feel like. I remember taking Hydroxycut like back in the day. Oh my God, that stuff made you feel terrible. This actually makes me feel calm but energetic and a little bit happier. Like, I do not know what is in it that makes me happier, but it's not caffeine because I drink coffee. I've taken other caffeine supplements, so whatever is in that stuff is good. I definitely recommend that for women who are trying to lose weight. I want to give you my whole story so that you can really choose your best person. And I know that this is such a hard decision, but I have struggled with weight my entire life. Okay, since I was a young girl and I started having a sugar addiction, basically. I used to take butter and sugar and mix it in a bowl and hide in my room and eat it with a spoon because we really didn't have junk food in my house. So it wasn't that my family was overweight and I just grew up that way and I didn't know any better. No, I knew better, but I just wanted it. I wanted it so badly. And my parents had gotten divorced. My grandparents would give me sweet treats. I don't know if I felt love from that. I don't know what exactly it was, but it's definitely an addiction. And I'm still working on it. And I've always been interested in participating in female bodybuilding. all the way back when it was Monica Brandt and Lori Harder, who I still love and follow, and Kathy Savage, and all these women who were basically gymnasts and doing all these flips and crazy things, and I was not a gymnast. So I felt like I couldn't do it. Plus, in college, I just partied a lot, and I never was consistent. I never was really consistent enough, and I never had a coach. So I worked out in the gym. I've always loved to work out in the gym, but I was not consistent with my diet. Like, I knew what I needed to eat, but I just didn't do it. I felt either rebellious or just the addiction of it. I would do really well. I would kind of like binge, and then I would do really well for a while. And that was okay. In college, I was able to keep myself at a healthy weight, but never, ever, ever, ever. I was never that like fit girl that I wanted to be, that lean look that I really, really desired. Never, not even when I was 16 years old and I tried to be anorexic. So my whole life I've had this little bit of extra body fat, and now I've been working really hard consistently for a year, and I've lost 80 pounds, and I have about 10 more to go, but that's only for bodybuilding show weight. I'm excellent. Like, the weight, I'm 143 now, so that's a really good weight for me if I'm just being a healthy mom and fit, and I'm actually in the best shape of my life. And the best part is I'm changing the shape of my body. I have a different shape than I've ever had. I have a better booty than I did when I was in college. Like, I did squats, but I didn't know how to train. I didn't do all the different exercises that you're supposed to do and the right amount of reps and sets. And I never had a coach. I should have had a coach. But I love having the app because the app helps you track things. And I talked about having the weight loss stacker, and that is helping me in this last couple of weeks kind of get back on track with after my son's incident and after my pneumonia. So I think I can help inspire your audience. I don't have a big audience myself. I'm not like an influencer. I'm almost 40 years old. I have 3 kids. I'm a working mom. But I think I can help inspire your audience. And after last weekend, we have about $50,000 in medical bills coming to us. I don't know if that's accurate, but probably after a night in a PIC unit, on top of just so many other setbacks that we've had in the last few years. This money would be life-changing. My physical health has already changed, and now the money is the part that's really being a stress on us. But whatever. I have my son. I have my 3-year-old boy. I have all 3 of my boys. I never thought that I would have 3 kids, and now I can't even imagine like living without him. I'm just eternally grateful. And I have a bikini competition in 2 weeks. That is my first bikini competition, and I am not going to look and I keep saying that, I'm not going to look how I want to look, but I don't care, actually. This is my very first one. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do the walk. I'm going to have the sparkly bikini, and it's just not the last one. That's what I love about women's bodybuilding, is that it doesn't matter how old you are. So I can still do it even though I'm 39 years old. They have a master's class, and I actually think I'm going to rock it. And then I'm going to do another one a month later. And so I'm going to upload pictures that are posed this time with this video. And I just uploaded my 8-week pictures, and I really hope I hear from you. Jessica Fush.